generation data groups. So these are extensively used in our real-time environment. These are only used. So over GDG, in GDGs, you have nothing. You have very simple things such as the limit. When you are defining a GDG, okay, those are called GDGs, means the generation data groups. These are nothing but these are just like simple PSs. Okay, simple PS. Okay, where you need not make changes to run repeatedly. So you can make a generation. So here you have something called as generations. Okay. So generations is represented by G and 4 digits. Okay. So it the range is 4 nines. Okay. And then you have something called as versions. Okay. So versions you have something like a double nine is the range. Okay. So version it will be create a 00 and okay, the range is from 00 to 99. Okay. So this is about your generation. Okay. This can be created by using your IEF BR14. Okay, and it can be created with all the utilities. So if in the destination you can give this one rather than IV copy and all. Okay? So in the destination you give new catalog, delete and all those things. So this also requires. This is just like your simple PS. Okay, only thing is that you can create generations. So here the terminologies used are okay. The terminologies used are what limit. Limit means a limit equal to some number you can give. Okay. Let us say you have given limit equal to 10 or else limit equal to 0.5. Okay. This means that you can create, you cannot create, you can catalog up to 5 generations. Okay. Or else you can say 5 GDGs. Okay. So the GDG has one base. There is a base GDG which tells what are the attributes of the GDG, and inside these GDGs you have like GDG like PS members you will have. So that will be given. Suppose if you have done like PS1.GDG, so it will create PS1.GDG, the generation 0001 and the dot the version 00 like this it will be created. Okay, so these are the things. So a limit there is, so this means that you can catalog up to 5 GDGs. Okay, then if and another options are there such as scratch, okay, and no scratch. Okay, if you are doing like scratch, it will delete it, not exactly delete. For now you can think like it will delete it. Okay, delete what? It will delete all the 5 GDGs created, all the 5 GDGs, not the generations created before, and then it will uh, it will create a new one. Okay, and if you give no scratch, it okay. In case of no scratch, you can see the oldest one. The oldest generation is deleted. Okay. The remaining will. So this is the case. So let us see practically there is something called as limit and scratch and no scratch. The rest of the things we will see. So how to create a GDG? Now creating a GDG by our VSAM in 3.2. So let us create a GDG by our VSAM utility, right? So by giving over here, so let us say exp.gdg we are creating, right? Now enter. We will define what which option we have to give over here. Which option we should give?
Please, sir.
Yeah.
4. 3. 4.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the 4 is the generation data group. Okay, so we are defining a generation data group, GDGs. Okay, over here you have something called as limit. So let us give 5 so that we will understand. Okay, now there is something called as empty, no empty, scratch, no scratch. So if we want, we will give first no empty. Okay, then we will give no scratch. Then we can enter. So this GDG can be created by using your ID camps utility also. Okay, so it can be created by using like define GDG name exp.gdg limit 5 in the brackets, no empty and no scratch. So this will be done. Now you can execute by giving here exec and now enter. So you can see over here the return code is 0. Okay. So the GDG called as exp.gdg has been created. Now let us go back and let us see in 3.4 whether exp.gdg we can find it or not. exp.gdg. So what do you think? We can find it? How many of you say yes? How many of you say no?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who says that we cannot find? With the reason why you cannot find? Who says that we cannot find? No one? Okay, let us see. So once we are entering, you can see here no dataset names found. Okay, why is it so? So when you are creating GDG, you have to find it without giving the volume serial. Okay, it is not only for your volume that GDG is created. So GDG is not limited by the volume. Now, if you remove this volume and enter, you can find that there is a GDG already being created. Okay, and what is the recognition that it is a GDG? You have to inside this volume there are question marks, right? So you cannot just make a GDG particular to only one volume. Okay, a GDG is given by this question marks. Okay, if you want to open this, then you see